Let's start with the obvious. Satoshi Nakamoto, the pseudonymous genius who launched Bitcoin in 2009, is still one of tech's greatest mysteries. Despite a mountain of theories, no one has ever proven who Satoshi really is. Not a face, not a verified post, just code, an email trail, and a white paper that sparked a revolution. Then, silence. Satoshi vanished in 2010, leaving behind a decentralized protocol and an internet-sized curiosity gap. Fast forward to today. PiNetwork, a mobile-first crypto project that's pulled in tens of millions of users worldwide, is suddenly in the spotlight. Why? Because of one man, Dr. Nicholas Kokkalis. Who is Nicholas Kokkalis? He's no internet ghost. Kokkalis holds a PhD from Stanford. He's a computer scientist obsessed with building systems that are both scalable and human-centered. In 2019, he co-founded PiNetwork with Dr. Chengdiao Fan. Their goal? To make crypto accessible to the average smartphone user. No mining rigs, no barrier to entry. Now here's where it gets interesting. Unlike Bitcoin, which began as an anonymous cypherpunk experiment, PiNetwork is designed around identity, social trust, and compliance. Think less mystery, more mass adoption. But here's the twist. As Pi gains momentum, people are starting to connect dots, whether real or imagined. Tweets and threads speculate that maybe, just maybe, Kokkalis is Satoshi. Why? Well, let's look at the so-called evidence. A genius-level background in distributed systems, low-key public presence with a focus on technology over celebrity. A vision that, like Bitcoin, challenges the financial status quo. Timing that overlaps curiously with Satoshi's disappearance. But, let's be honest, this theory is 99% speculation and 1% fan fiction. There's no concrete proof that Kokkalis had anything to do with Bitcoin's birth. Before we go further, if you're enjoying this content and want to stay ahead of the crypto curve, smash that like button and subscribe to TJ Crypto World. I drop deep dives, breaking news, and thought-provoking takes every week. Let's build smarter together. Back to the story. While the idea of Kokkalis being Satoshi is fun to imagine, it actually misses the point. PiNetwork isn't trying to be Bitcoin. It's trying to be what comes next. Since launch, PiNetwork has done what few projects can: go viral without a token price. Instead, it focused on building community, tools, and infrastructure. A native Pi wallet, developer SDKs, Pi browser, and now App Studio, a growing ecosystem of decentralized apps, and all of this, powered by users mining on their phones without burning electricity or money. When you build something this big and this fast, people start looking for legends. Crypto doesn't just innovate, it mythologizes. But as exciting as Satoshi theories are, they can also distract from the real innovation happening right now. Bitcoin versus Pi, two different beasts. Bitcoin was born from anonymity, built on proof of work, and emphasized digital scarcity. Pi is born from visibility, built on social consensus, and emphasizes access over exclusivity. Comparing the two is like comparing the inventor of the internet to the creator of the iPhone. Both revolutionary, just in very different ways. The takeaway. It's tempting to chase conspiracy theories, but in crypto, attribution matters. Calling someone the next Satoshi doesn't make them more credible. It makes the conversation more mythical. What we should be talking about is how Pi is turning crypto from a niche tool into a global movement. Why PiNetwork matters. By focusing on real-world usability, mobile-first design, and global inclusion, Pi is creating something Satoshi would probably admire. Not because of secrecy, but because of impact. Community engagement. Crypto mythology. Here's what separates Pi from 99% of projects. Transparency. The core team isn't hiding. They post updates. They engage with users. They lay out roadmaps. You can see the builders behind the blockchain. So, is Nicholas Kokkalis the real Satoshi Nakamoto? Highly unlikely, but he is a pioneer in his own right, leading a new kind of crypto revolution focused on people, not mystery. Thanks for watching this episode of TJ Crypto World. If you learned something new, tap that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a drop. Check out our next video, PiNetwork's Open Mainnet, what you need to know before it goes live. It's packed with strategies you don't want to miss.